comb that child's hair like that. You're combing it too hard. Don't comb it like that.
Oh, Mama, I hope my child's hair don't come out like that.
If they black, they black. If they got big nose, they got big nose. If they got a big mouth, they got big mouth. If they got curly hair, they got curly hair. So what you trying to change them for? We want you to put something in their head.
The comb that found expression through the artistic skill that he possessed represented an extension of himself and the culture.
This is the Connection, brought to you by HAiFRO, and I'm your host, Abiso, Ugambo, Msuthu, Ungwekazi, Unontuli, Mfana, Wakwanyati. So we're out here having our fourth episode, nah? Yeah, fourth episode. And today we have a king right here. We have vocal anointing in the place, right?
Yeah.
Also known as, do you want them to know?
Yeah, Bangaz.
Bulela, Ngodwane. And then tagging along, I don't know why this guy is here. Why are you here, bruh?
Well, I'm always here, man.
I'm
always here, man.
Yeah, they always
somewhere in the corner of the building, just waiting around.
Pounce anytime.
Yeah, so we have tools. Yeah, well, here's a question. You meet a guy and then ask you,
Sure.
who are you? What do you do? And what do you believe in?
Basically, like you would want to know like who I am.
Yeah.
Sure. First off, you would want to know he's talking to a king. Yeah, boy, he's talking to Ngodwane.
Yes, I.
Ngodwane, the son of Ngodwane, the big one.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking to now like a king from Eastern Cape, born, bred there in that land, about that nutritious land of creation, about nutritious, only gives out the best. That's where king's from, well groomed over there.
What is it that you do?
What I do, king, basically, I do what makes me happy, and that's to create. What I do is create. I create with whatever I can put my hands on, whether it comes to visuals or sound.
Yeah.
I'm an instrumentalist. I write words, but mainly I translate life in the writing of words. And with the instrumentals, I create vibrant sounds that soothe the soul. Basically that's the mission the whole time. So I'm a producer, I'm a lyricist or songwriter, if you want to say.
Yeah. You write your own songs on everything.
Everything, bruh.
Yeah.
I produce for other people, because it's nice like that.
Yeah. And then he asked the last question, which is what do you believe in?
Oh, what do you believe in?
Yeah.
Basically, first thing I believe in, I have to believe in myself and the God within me. That's the one thing, if that's your root basically as a person, if you believe in that thing that makes you, that God, that resides in in your universe,
Your universe, not the universe.
your universe. Stay strong to that, and that's what I believe in.
Okay, so going back to the music,
Sure.
to the music. How would you describe your type of music, and what decision did you? I mean, why did you take the decision of doing this kind of music?
Yeah, you see, the music and we could call it organic, because whenever you listen to the music, it's got a certain sound for everything I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like custom made each time. It's not a certain sound that I specifically have. I do get deep, I do get freaky, I do get fun with it. But the depth of it comes in where I have to deliver a message with it. And so I may deliver different ways. Other people may like other ways. Other people may like other ways. But the thing about it's gonna touch the soul, and that's why it's deep. Other people may not like a message and just wanna get funky with it. Maybe it won't be the cheesecake.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like, what's your take on hip hop today?
Hip hop today.
Yeah, internationally, not just locally.
Not just locally,
Yeah.
all over. I would say hip hop is at a state it's always been, because there's always been dope cats and there's always been cats,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always two sides, and the scale is always quite equilateral, because there's underground cats that give good music, but they're no longer so underground now. Check like you got the bad asses, you got the eclair souls. On that side, I won't lie, I like the nasty kid.
Oh, nice to see.
Yeah, I like the nasty
Yeah,
kid.
no, it's very good. It's very good.
Lance Tanai.
Okay, so when I came in, oh, by the way, guys, I'm in Ngodwane's studio, right?
Yeah.
And when I came in, they were talking about rapping,
Yeah.
like, no, people can't rap nowadays. They just do this and that. And then Tusi said something, and then what did you say to us?
Kids is whack, man.
Cats is whack.
I'm joking. I can't really remember, but the whole conversation was, on the creative part, man.
Yeah.
Lacking the juice, man.
Lacking the juice. Yeah, come on, juice.
Nobody got it back. Ask your best, they'll tell you.
Yeah. So what's your take on hip hop?
Okay, like hip hop. Hip hop is just, it's music, man. Like jazz music, it evolves.
Yeah.
Some choose to keep it. In the end, you can even give back to like 5 more genres from just something which started from maybe just having a brass, having a trumpet, Others would decide to add violins and stuff. That's what we are on, you see. You got people who like auto-tuned music, you got people who like the heavy 808s, you got people who like the old school funk, you got people who like the G-funk. It's all hip-hop. Hip-hop, in the end of it all, me, I view it as a culture, man. I don't take it as music. Rap is music. So as a culture also, it grows, man.
Yeah.
Some new stuff is added. We're on the computer network nowadays. They used to scratch their hip hop straight off the vinyl.
Exactly.
Now we use Fruity Loops.
Now I can
know
record while I'm in a plane, just ding ding
Yeah,
ding.
you can just,
Yeah.
Others
yeah.
record on their iPhones nowadays.
Yeah.
It's
Actually, when I saw that, I was like, what? On
it's
your
all
phone?
love, man.
So basically, you don't need a laptop now. You just need your phone.
Yeah,
So that's simple.
So
Yeah.
it's music in the end of the day, but it's all about your soul, man. Where is it sitting at? In the end of the day, what you like, who are you, you know.
Yeah.
I can tell who you are from the music. I know the statement. Yeah, show me your friends. Yeah, just show me your playlist.
Show me your playlist. What are you listening to currently? Now, okay. So I'm just gonna ask about, for those people that don't know what Brick City is all about. So from you guys, what is Brick City all about?
Basically, you see, Brick City is a movement, a collective of we cats in the Zazi. We all basically have one objective, that's to push up an underground movement of cats which have been pushing the art since day one. And but we've realized that if you want to go somewhere fast, you can go on your own, but if you want to go far, you have to move in a group of it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're kind of doing right now with the Brick City. We've got, like, here in Cape Town, we've got me and Tosi, we've got Marvin, we've got Lighter. And then in Queenstown, we've got a couple of cats like who missed Mass Destruction. We got Olench, but it's in Joburg now. We got Costa, Maragana, or Skills, or Herbalist. Yeah. It's like guys who've been pushing the art for a long time, actually. And now I've known them like that through the art.
Yeah.
We became homies through the art song, because we've been practicing long time.
Yeah.
And then decided, let's get together, push each other.
Yes, I'm thinking. Okay, Tuzi mentioned something about creativity, right? And like we as HAiFRO was this creativity, and we like people and businesses that actually solve problems, you know. So how would you say that this type of music and this movement of Brick City solves problems like out there?
How it solves problems?
Yeah.
The thing is, the guys in Brick City aren't like big musicians. We're everyday people.
Yeah.
The stories that these guys share is the real shit that happens out here. Every day we live in this life. We're telling a story. And fortunately we've got good experiences.
You know,
and we got a good way of delivering it. Fortunately, each person within the movement has accumulated enough skill to tell a good story.
Yeah.
In a way that will give a well portrayed message to the viewer, and give a good message, whether like we're saying stay away from drugs, or don't trip about bad times, keep your faith up. We've got a way of saying it. Fortunately, that's how
the movement
goes.
As you were talking now, I'm just thinking, you get with the commercial and underground, like, hey man, commercial sometimes, it doesn't, for me, okay, some of it doesn't, it doesn't grow people, it's just there for fun. It's like carbon, I guess.
It's just
candy, it's so nice for now, and then after 30 minutes, like, ish, when you're hungry again, or you last something else, So I understand with most city, it's organic. So I'm just thinking now, if mhlambi ulambile, so you just grab a banana, you know that it's gonna
add something.
Exactly, and it has those ingredients in them, Some people don't know Guti. You're a singer as well.
Yeah.
Because
but I haven't always looked at myself as a guy who can sing. I know, but I can sing my way out of a situation. I know how to make my voice sound nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how to sing.
Yeah.
Because I just know how to stay on the note. Then I can float on it and float on the note.
The funny part is that we've been saying, Banik, say, let's do a song together.
No way.
We're like, ish, brah. Okay, no, we're gonna do it. We say we're gonna do it, and then it's either he's busy that time or I'm busy, you know, and what. And I'm just thinking of a time that we did a recording.
Yeah.
There was going to be a Valentine's thing up at Scat. Hey, Valentine's next week.
Valentine's.
It's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah, so we did this thing. We rehearsed it namhlanje, and the thing is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
And we're basically writing the song that time.
That time, it was good, you know. That Valentine's thing, and then people loved it. Play something just for Abantu to hear, like something acoustic. Yeah, boss.
Something acoustic. Yeah. Don't let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go away. Don't let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go away. And don't let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go away. Don't let it go. Of the sunshine in the morning, see my future calling. I made you sense of it tomorrow. I'm too hard to follow as a poet, and God knows it. I got the soul of man, I let it shine, I never sold it. And yes, my microphone I hold through my darkest days, the way I sing my lines. He's a Peter Parker's ways, the way I sing from flow to flow. Meant to say metaphor, a child life as it comes, even though the matter really wrote. Ain't nothing really so like a matador, let him pass. And if somebody wants to know something really, just let him ask. That's why I stay inquisitive, ask the gods the questions. It's like I gave him a cousin, it's just a daily linen things. I let your mind grow, I let the mind glow in the dark while I spark a little something from the heart. I got this love that be flowing through my arteries. I got me on point like I'm practicing my archery. I know it ain't school cause I still go even though don't really want to. So it must be something in that one too. Microphone check, microphone rap. And if you can't handle that rap, the microphone might snap. But everything intact, I don't retrap my speech. And you're gonna learn a good lesson, just respect my teach. But don't neglect the fishes in the ocean with me. But not all of us will make it out, unfortunately. I wish that I can guarantee, I wish that I can guarantee things will be alright. Nothing's for certainty, and that's one thing I've said to me, man, that's life, yeah. Oh, I wish that I can guarantee, I wish that I can guarantee, but that's life. Na 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 na.
Yeah. Alright, man. Let's chill and find a breeze. Beside the sun, yo, my scheme is the hit. Put it round the pit while the freestyle take receipts from the kick to the snare to put your vocals on repeat. Oh yeah, like I'm feeling like he is sexy. On my playground, boy, I get energetic. Gotta put my yeah till I walk on in my yeah. Yes, I am what I am, better yet, time to make to pop the while I pop the conga on my own palms while I bust it like a jackal. On any corner when I come, you bet the mommy's record. I kill the witness, but it's just a clash to the weapon. And not the only, cause the rappers slowly killing themselves. I see you stacking the fuel. I'm better off rapping your stacks, rocking the vest. The time travel beats got me angry, please. Never mind me, God, body beats like me. I represent the lost era in the history of man and the mystery of black and the glory of rap. Yo, it's cool to come with you leg, cause when you blast, you better aim for the skies, cause you don't fly when you cash. But I am what is blessed.
I am what is best. Dabba 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 da da. Dabba da dabba da.
I am what is best.
I wish that I can guarantee, I wish that I can guarantee things will be alright. But nothing's for certainty, and that's one thing I've said to me, yo, that's life. Oh, I wish that I can guarantee. I wish that I can guarantee, but that's life.
And that's life.
I wish that I can guarantee. I wish that I can guarantee things will be alright, but nothing's for certainty, and that's one thing of certain me, and that's life. Oh, I wish that I can guarantee. Oh, I wish that I can guarantee, but that's life.
Just said apparently. Apparently.
Yeah, gentlemen. Okay.
Man, you caught me by surprise.
I caught you by surprise. But you had to jam, so you had to jam. I tried too.
Yeah, no, that was. I mean, you've got this acoustic side, you've got this singing side, you know, or should I say the soft side, the yin and the yang, and then you've got the what do you call it, the hip hop side, you know, Taka side, or even pink or purple. No, not pink.
It's not pink.
No, not pink.
It's anything but pink.
But pink.
It's anything but pink.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj is gonna kill us for that.
Okay, so let's touch on hip hop. Let's jam on hip hop. So let's do a freestyle. Yeah, I'll just select a beat here.
Oh yeah.
Is the mic on?
It's been on.
I think the mic is on. I'd rather jump on and do a song, but it's not really a song. I'd rather freestyle at the same time while I bong along or walk alone. Yo, or walk alone. But they say Liverpool says you never walk alone unless your chromosome is an XY. Oh, I stand up next to the next guy and tell him one thing: you're a man on your own. I speak it even in jeans.
But don't leave it alone. See, you gotta sit on the throne or stand on it if you feel you want to cause a hootenanny. Now who's your granny if he ain't raised you right? So I simply go ahead and have an appetite for beats. That's why I gotta have to go and punch it right with the mind intact. Living your mind just back every time you rhyme in the back.
Talking about appetites, yo. I got an appetizer and I measure it in gigabytes, not even milliliters. You don't get the mathematics, yo. I leave you all in cubic meters, where your cubic never even grew up to be even longer than this, yo. You never understand it, yo. I bungee jump at the same time I'm chilling in the cockpit.
Hey yo, I must just jump another line. Get into this game, you must know who's divine. It's the king, I stand right in front of you. Get into this game, yo, you know I'm not fronting key. Simply go ahead and sit at the back with the rap. Yo, me I simply juggle it like that. In the word species, I just came out as a visual voucher. Got to go ahead and put you in a
last year, I told them I was off in another axis. The time travel classic. Right now I play with words like it's Tetris. And maybe lay some brickwork at the same time. Understand it's Brick City enchanted. Got these vocals that leave souls departed. Yo, we hold the mic like a candle. Light it up and then we speed it up until the ones.
It's more than you can handle. Get into this game, I walk through life just wearing pair of sandals. Most of them try to run, but never enjoy it and get the fun. But they always try to get the fans, and that's what's wrong with the world. Me, I simply try to speak it for the bold. Don't get too hairy, don't get to carry too much on your shoulder. Me, I simply older. But
what is there on your shoulder? Let me tell you one thing, yo. I carry heavy boulders. I'm a heavyweight champion like Tyson, but I like to fight them up until I reach Ferguson.
I have to entice and every time I come here and don't cause a street fight like I'm Bison. Yo, I must put you in the reasoning of this human being. Yo, I
this
see
boy
this.
being told that this boy being old while I'm eating up biltong. It's dry meat, you never get it, I'm still strong. I still up the winds while I stay up the oceans with my ship. Yourself the relationship.
And pull the plug and that's the sink while I drown in my basin. Gotta know what you're facing. Brick City and we're lacing.
I think we just did this without cursing.
Guys. Guys. What were you guys battling?
Nah,
No,
it's just freestyling.
I thought, at first it was like, yeah, no, freestyle. And then it was like, okay, are these guys going head on and on? What's happening now? And then this one, you know, as replying in nani. But no, I guess that's the beauty of the art, you know.
That's
like,
the beauty.
You get to converse in words, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's called freestyling, bro.
Yeah.
Real freestyling, you know. And we treat it like it's jazz, bro. If we were to put a band here, and you were to put Huma Segel, like, and this band just plays a song Huma Segel has never heard.
Huma Segel.
Yeah, like
He would just jam.
I had to pull out Hugh because I know Hugh would go in.
You know.
Like if you gave him his sax or his trumpet.
Even if he's late.
Even if he's late, and then you put a fresh band, you don't know the band, and the band plays, and he has to go in. That guy's go freestyle is playing over there. Basically the same thing that we're doing. We're gonna come up with the rhythm on the spot.
Cool.
And then what's nice is that we're feeding off the beat, and then we're feeding off each other, because he's got ideas as he's rhyming. I sense, oh, he said that, I can say this.
Okay. On the beat, nah, I'm gonna do a challenge for you guys.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put on a beat, right?
Sure.
One of these. There's a song here by Davido, coolest kid in Africa. Nah? So it's more of your commercial hip hop, it's not hip hop now. So
That's Telegisa.
so I'm gonna do that. Let's put in the beat. Let's put in the beat.
You have the beat.
I have the beat. This is a surprise.
Oh shit.
This is a surprise.
You don't put a twist in this.
Wanna take it first?
Oof. Yeah, let's hear where this goes.
Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah. 1 2 1 2. You ain't even know who come through. Hey yo. This is a place where I would run to. Got to go ahead and check my microphone. It's 1 2. Got to go and scrutinize. Got to go and utilize all the words in my mind. Every time I just analyze. Every time I just run the pace. You got to know I win the race. Even though I just take my time. Got to know I take my rhyme. I put it in just at the pointable system. Got to evict them. Words at the tangible place. You cannot erase.
Ngodwane evicts them, yo. I pull up like Usain Bolt with the lightning bolt, yo. Fuck you up so close to you up until you understand I come with overdose of the drugs which you reload and overload, so the system shall close and understand the way that I rose like a king for real. And then I told my story like a motherfucking grandma. I'm sorry for cursing, yo. I'm trying to put together these verses at the same time the blessing the microphone when I'm in the matrix.
When open up your purses, still your senses, or maybe you got your attention. So as I come here, I started stretching just enough with this rhyme scheme. You got to know my theme. I just to go ahead and utilize what I in my dream, yo. So I just come in, I just fly in, or simply I just kick it like my name is Tyson. Or maybe that wasn't right, I was supposed to come some other way, and I just relay the microphone as I pass it.
Let me tell you what I do. While he passes it away, I make sure other MCs must be passing away. On any day that I come, I make sure that I lay enough of these metaphors which you could test the spice like you're eating Lays. So come again, what it is that you say, I don't even understand, but I do comprehend that my flow is touching the other looser ends of the other side of the anal, yo, or your alimentary canal. You don't get it, it's science at the same time I bend it.
I like this beat, I might use it just as my intro. I like the owner of it, shout out to Mr. Davido. Soon as I come here, I like to swing low, not in a chariot. I might bury up with the hatchets before I
whatever you say, I understand, but the rap team won up until they hit the song playing like it was for down. But I thought it was a gospel song, but I guess he brought the good news, so gospel was good news, not the well Christianity.
And currently we're working on an album. We don't know what's the outcome. All we know that it's gonna be the outro of what this hip hop year is gonna bring to y'all. Soon as I come here, you know I simply flow to y'all.
So in the future, make sure you rise up and look in the east, cause the sun is gonna come up with whatever we rise with. Like yes, it's the sun god. So understand for real and put it on repeat. That is the sun god for real. You know the world will never meet.
Oh yeah. It makes sense. The beat ended there, but
it doesn't make sense though. Man, I couldn't picture it was a surprise.
Right,
even the end was a surprise.
Yeah.
You pulled out.
You pulled
You
out.
pulled out. Hey, you pulled out damn strong.
Oh shit, that freestyle was sad.
I think I was listening from outside.
Guys, it's a nice beat, yeah?
Yeah, no, David. Yeah.
But they wrote the thing nice, man. I like that girl though.
Oh, you know the music video? Everybody's following that girl now on Instagram.
I'm late. I'm not following it. Who got a handle and shit? Maybe I could find it. Yo,
Yeah,
she's hot.
she's thick for days. Yeah.
And she had a vibe, man. You know,
Yeah,
on the
she
vid,
did.
she had a nice.
And I was surprised, Guti, because I did check her out, but I didn't follow her. I just checked her out, like, okay, let's talk about.
But that booty pop, I know.
Let's put hip hop here.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the music videos, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna focus here on South Africa. On hip hop, what I've noticed personally is that these music videos, they put in mostly colored chicks. If not colored chicks, then it's white thick chicks.
Yeah.
Like it's rare that you find like for them to put like Botaki in there. You know.
I feel that.
So what's your take on that? You know,
Is you already
color music? Because I mean, you know, the song might not relate to the woman at the time. You know.
Yeah, you'd actually laugh at me right now, but I actually, I'm so selective with my music picking that I actually haven't seen these music videos. Like, yeah, sure, I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of usage of women as the art of selling in music.
Yeah.
Women's used like that nowadays, but I'm very selective with what I watch and what I listen to. So to me, inqabile la way, but I don't know what you think when it is.
Yeah, I mean, I do watch.
You do watch.
I watch here and there, man. I can't say I'm straight up fan of anything or what. But one thing I've noticed, this thing goes deeper, man. It's a complex situation, you know. It's we all people, man. We have to face the truth, you know. We've been mind programmed, you know that.
We already know
Like
that.
I really didn't wanna talk about this, but you know, it's true. You know, the more whiter it looks, the more attractive to us, which is a feel which, let's say, maybe it's not our fault, that maybe it's been working in the past, so it's like the standard we're sort of set to live up to, you know. They'll tell you, for your video to make it, you need cute girls. And then that concept of cute girls, wait, let me just finish this. The concept of cute girls doesn't actually say cute girls if you look at it exactly in the mentality of people. A cute girl gotta have the long hair, the Brazilian hair, because it's expensive. At the same time, the nice chicks who are actually eating in the hood are the ones who got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have a girl like that. Maybe you have the approach to somebody. Oh, you eating money, or you making money. Or everybody wants to be like that. You know?
Yeah.
It all goes deep. Now we all attacking that even though it's biased to attack the hair sense, you know, because some people don't view it that way. It's just maybe fashion in the end. But you know, for some, I know, like, they think it's the only way to actually look better, you know. I can tell you of West African countries where the women actually lighten up their skin so that they look more towards
Appealing,
the white side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a complex we have grown up with. Ask anybody, you meet a white person your age, older than you, somewhere you just put him in a pedestal.
So it depends on the person.
Yeah, you see, for now, it's gonna work for now for everyone, because as I'm saying, we program to.
Yes,
like,
you know, with this thing, for now, it's gonna work for now. Like, I've also noticed on the hip hop now. No, it's mostly commercialized, but then after the Kendrick Lamar song, the one that's got Alright, To Pimp a Butterfly, that song is more, I should say, like, it's more underground and it's also commercial.
Sure.
right? But then the message of that, it's more saying to black people, yo, wake up, you know. And then you get the J. Cole album. What's the album called again?
Forest Hill.
Yeah, Forest Hill 2014. Nah, yo, it's saying a story, but then it's saying it, you know, in a way that people will receive it, which is like commercialized in the beats and all of that. But then the content is like, you know, right. Now it seems that more and more artists internationally now are going to the conscious side based on what's happening with the police, you know, shooting and all of that, you know. And then you fly it down, you come back to South Africa.
Sure.
So South Africa, we have problems as well, just like any other country, you know. And as artists, it's up to us to have a message to inspire people to do that, to change, you know. So my question is, do you think maybe in the hip hop industry or in the hip hop culture that commercialization of songs, like artists making songs that are commercial, are gonna die out, and artists that are actually speaking the truth are gonna be the ones who are rising?
I highly doubt it. It's never been like that before. And like,
you see, let me just say one thing, man. One thing the music industry is today, as I can say, me and safely say my friend over here, we make music which we're happy with, even when listening to it or giving to someone, you know. But the music industry, we trying to maybe even break through to it. Actually wants music as a product which you can sell every day and make money from it. So basically the way I see it is that the big labels actually want it this way. So that an artist, you see, he hits a hit song in 1 month, 2 million views, 2 million sales and everything in that month. Next month, no one wants to listen to him. They want the next artist who's from the same level, you see.
It's like candy. I said it's like candy.
That's where we're going to, you see.
Grabber tastes good right now.
It's hard to sell fruits, man.
Yeah,
but it's easy to sell
it. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
So like in the end, it's all about choice, and actually each one teach one. This is healthy for you, eat this. But it's all a fight in the end, which always looks like a losing bet. Unless if you're one of those who believe really in it, you know.
Because there's always gonna be good music, but then for the people to find it, you actually have to look. Mostly in what you see in your face, what's put in your face is the stuff necessarily that you don't actually need. That's the stuff that they try to sell to you the whole time. It's always like that. You have to look for something.
Last one in the log. Oh man, we don't have anything. Maybe do you think you can like this? And that's the shit we actually want, you know.
But now it's being sold. Yeah, but it's in your face, so you have to listen to it. But if you want some good music, I've always known it like that. You have to search for good music.
Yeah, no. It's basically like searching for yourself, basically. Just like Tusi said, it's not about show me your friends, I'll show you who you are. Show me your playlist, and then I'll tell you who you are. So if you know your playlist, because then it speaks to your soul, like you said, music for the soul. It speaks to your soul, and then that way makes sense. Makes sense. You know, but the era of Pro Kid when it came out, Pro Kid, Mr. Salvin, Squatter Camp, around that time. So those guys, the way they rapped, right? It was a bit of both, you know. Sometimes they would use Vanek, and then they use the American of spitting, right? Okay, and then you get guys that, like H2O. Remember H2O? Yeah, those guys, they delivered like good music, but then in a more of your Vanek way. You know, you get Pro Kid now, he did it in more of a Vanek way. And then you get people now, they hear you, and then they hear you speak like, yo man, you know, yeah son, whatnot. And I'm sure like if they asked you like, guys, why do you speak like this? Why can't you have your own like accent of what would you say?
Necessarily, the way we speak it's not necessarily American. We just know good English first off. The thing is, you have to recognize what we speak of. It's not how we speak. It's what we speak of that makes us us. That way. And if you listen to my story, you're not gonna find anything foreign about it. It's just that it's put in a way that it is internationally heard, because the story is still local. The story is still hitting close to home. And everything that I've grown up into is most likely the same thing that the next African child grew up to stay the next door. By years now. I will experience the same things. However, I've got a way of putting it in a way that everyone can understand, not just locally, but everywhere. Wherever you are, you listen, you're gonna get my story.
No limitations.
No limitations. Not that I can't. I actually do sometimes go into like vernac, but then only when I feel like it. And then you need to hit like a heartful place or a heartful feeling, a certain feeling when you're hunting for it. And I use that sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm bound to hear it. So.
Okay. Whenever, for me, like I see hip hop artists as creative, especially underground. Like they have all these pictures in their heads, they have all these thoughts in their heads, and then they can project it in a rhythmic way, in a melodic way, in a was this sort of like a poem, And for me, I find that really creative. So what's your thought process like?
The thought process. As of late, you see, the thought process is.
Oh, by the way, this guy was this plays capoeira. Capoeira. What is capoeira again for those people who don't know?
The capoeira was a Afro-Brazilian martial art.
Yeah.
You could call it a dance, you could call it a martial art, but it's about rhythm, about flexibility, it's about strength. It's about balance mainly though. And I also use it as a way. It's my way of meditating and
nice.
Just improving my chakras and shit and flows of my energy. It's a beautiful thing.
It's all about the energy.
The energy, the aura.
Yeah.
Strengthens you internally.
Okay.
Yeah, what were we talking about here then?
The thought process.
The thought process. You see, we're speaking about capoeira. One of first thing that comes into thought, but it doesn't even come to thought because it's already instilled, is the rhythm.
Yeah.
You see, first off, you have to be moving with the flow already with what you're gonna be doing. You have to be moving at a tempo. You see, if I'm gonna talk about something sad, I have to be moving at a sad tempo. You see, that's instilled already. I don't even think about that. But the thing that you need to think about is what you want to say, a concept, and then afterwards you want to say it in a way that is gonna be clean and clear. After you find your way of saying it, then you're gonna decorate what you're talking about using poetry devices, which is what turns what you want to say into poetry. You see, now that you're plugging in your devices, you're making this thing of yours creative, this speech of yours, and it's in a rhythm. So already, as your rap, it's clean out there, which is basically the same thing that we're doing as well as while we're freestyling, but you're doing it as you're moving with the time.
With the beat, yeah.
Which is the same thing, the same thought process as you're writing it down, but then you get more deep into it because you actually want to make sense now.
Yeah.
So you got more time to think about, because you got infinite possible rhymes every time you write a song, but now you're searching for the right one. So when you're writing it, it's bound to be beautiful because you thought about what you're writing.
Yeah. Okay. So how can people get to hear your work? How can people get to see your work?
To see my work is there's a lot of it
on social media.
Yeah, on social media. There's a lot of it on the internet. I got loads and loads of videos. Been making music videos for a while now because I figured people like visuals. So I've been dabbling in that side. About making some nice low budget, very creative.
No budget.
Videos.
Yeah, you gotta start by yourself, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I get help from some homies every now and then, and we got nice artists but most of them, the stuff you can find on YouTube under Nanzik Brick City, the movement page.
Brick City, the movement.
Yeah, Brick City, because that's where it's not just my work, It's
other people's work.
Yeah, it's all the other people who are related to me. We're all related like that. Brick City is like a family tree. And everything we plug in there.
Okay.
So you find music videos in there, and then documentaries, albums, freestyles,
everything, all.
Then some music you'll be able to find on Audio Mac, where you could find like our recent albums.
Yeah.
And then also on Reverb Nation and SoundCloud. Then other people contact Audio Mac.
Brick City,
the movement.
Oh,
the movement. Yeah.
City, which is CITI.
Then also, and on Facebook, our stuff is and also under Brick City, the movement, and under Facebook. Then you can also follow Two Seeds, Sentence Kid. Yeah, Two Seeds, a Sentence Kid, and then also my page, which is Vocal Anointing.
Okay, so it's the claimed, inverted commas, Black History Month.
Sure.
Yeah, but what's your take on Africans knowing their history? Especially now, like millennials now. What would you guys say about them knowing their history?
About us knowing our history? We don't know our history, man. You know our history. Hey, I might get shot if I say some things. The things will get shot for, bruh. Our history is around, bruh. It's always passed on by word. Our history, most of it is passed down by word. Some of it is captured and held somewhere.
Shreds.
And shreds. And shreds is what we have of our material. It's bound to be somewhere, somewhere hidden somewhere. I can't say because I don't know where it is, but we all know that it must be somewhere.
Yeah.
But even so, even though some of our things isn't there, most of it is quite evident that Africans people, we own basically the world. We were the first to be around the world.
First billionaire, Baba.
You know what I'm saying? Like our history goes further. We traveled the world before anyone else. We knew science in a way it can't be explained still today. Back in the days, like for example, I was just watching this other day. A traditional doctor from Northern Africa actually conducting a brain surgery without any medical equipment, like any hospital equipment. Brain surgery. Like
I want to see that name.
I watched it live, and the woman actually, according to this doctor, had more chance of surviving with him than actually going to a hospital.
Oh yeah.
The brain surgery. She had more chance of surviving it with him than actually going to the hospital and actually solve the problem in the brain.
Solve the problem.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Basically, you know, there's ways we Africans can understand some other things that have not yet to be explained in the Western cultures.
Yeah.
Meaning that already we've been around the block, you know.
Yeah.
We can't be just possible like that. What's the rest of our stuff though?
The thing, you destroy the history, you destroy purpose.
So, you know,
one day we should find out where our history went, man.
there's a lot of genocide happened, you know.
Yeah.
And when genocide happens, it's like an act of wiping out. Like you see, that guy didn't even exist.
We don't know that guy.
You see, that's almost what happened. Basically, we feel like people are almost wiped out, and with our history too. But now,
I don't think we'll be wiped out.
it's not easy.
If we're gonna be wiped out, our history will be wiped out. If we don't embrace it, if we don't practice it.
That's the thing.
That's the only way that it will be wiped out. Yeah, from CombConnection and HAiFRO. Yeah, no, thanks for your time, guys.
No.
Let's hope people listening will get to understand, you know, the music, get to understand the thought process behind that, get to understand what's the painting of the canvas is like.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Bro, it's nice chilling, you know, even when you even come through and visit us in our studio, you know, it's nice like this. It's always nice, you know, always plays and out here, always recording this music. You come through.
This is the CombConnection, and we'll meet you on episode 5.
You ever wake up in the morning just to ask yourself, like what the fuck you still doing? I got 23 years and my life isn't blooming. Got a book and a pen, but my pen isn't moving. My nigga, you ever wake up in the morning just to ask yourself, like what the fuck you still doing? I got 23 years and my life isn't blooming. If I put my pen down, then my future is ruined. I think it's time to wake up. My yesterday is done. I fucked around with every day and now the morning has come. And while I'm looking in the mirror trying to make up my mind, most people won't stop looking at it till their makeup is lined. Really, I'm trying to find where am I going with my art. My brother says that he was doing it for bitches in the start, and I pictured that he had heart. We both knew that he was smart. I guess a simple answer just to treat me like a retard. Man, I'm not only beat smart, I got class in 5 minutes. I'm always late for the record. Got my book like Guinness. Could be genius or a bird if I attended my class early, but I don't eat no early worms. That shit might make me look nerdy. I ain't trying to impress anybody as if they a button. I'm sitting in the back of the class, you can't see in front. Now let me tell you something, man, I'm a mighty cool poet, but I ain't sitting in the back just cause I ain't doing my homework. You ever wake up in the morning just to ask yourself, like what the fuck you still doing? I got 23 years and my life isn't blooming. Got a book and a pen, but my pen isn't moving. My nigga, you ever wake up in the morning just to ask yourself, like what the fuck you still doing? I got 23 years and my life isn't blooming. If I put my pen down, then my future is ruined. Violated by the cold when the wind as I crept into my bed. When it started filling me up, and I chose to wake up instead. It's morning again, ain't nothing much different. 5 minutes before class, I'm always stressed, half decent. You always late in class, but then again, who isn't? It's true, isn't what you're doing to death while still living. Hey, we know what you were doing last evening. It's no secret, man. We know how you rock the mic. We all seen it, but in reality, it's easier said than it's done. It's only behind the walls of your mind where you is the one. Outside of that, your life revolves around everyone, even though you try your best not to get involved with anyone. But anyhow, I heard the third semester's a bitch, and underground lens of a rapper gonna dig him a ditch. I'm trying to dig enough to dip and stuff this world they never heard of. Put Brick City on everything, I'm watching wipe the word off. They told me word of mouth don't get around like it's supposed to. Hey, so how you form a revolution where resolution doesn't even change a man the way it's supposed to? Yeah, not even this host too. So what was your rose to? A world of your own choice. Now listen to your heart and pay attention to no noise. Listen to your heart and pay attention to no noise. Now listen to your heart and pay attention to no noise.
if you want some good music, I've always known it like that. You have to search for good music.